Nursing is not just a profession. Nursing is a calling. You have to have that desire to care for people. It's not just a profession that you want to go into it because it's lucrative, because you can easily get a job abroad and everything. Nursing is a calling. You have to be determined to be a nurse. Because when it comes to nursing, you need to sacrifice. You need to sacrifice a lot of things when it comes to nursing. So my care for people, I usually like to see people happy at the end of the day. When you have patients, they come to you weak, feeble, they need care, you care for them, and at the end of the day, you see them satisfied and happy. You give them hope again. That's my joy of being a nurse. And that's what the desire of helping people, caring for people, that's what brought me into nursing. After secondary school, WAEC, JAMB, and I got admission into the university to study nursing. You have to be a science student, have your papers in your required subjects, biology, chemistry, maths, English, and physics. Then your JAMB as well, you write the required courses that aligns to this profession. And once you pass, you get your admission. On the part of satisfying my patients, making them happy, I'm satisfied with what I do. Especially how nurses are treated in Nigeria. We are not happy about that. Because compared to our counterparts in the medical field, we are the least placed as nurses. But because it's a job that you need to sacrifice, and it's a job I'm happy doing, I just look at the good side of it. And provided I have my patients satisfied, I think it's enough for me. I'll advise them, before they come into nursing, they should be sure of what they are coming into. Nursing is not just a profession, it's a calling. Because when it comes to nursing, you need to sacrifice a lot for you to be happy. So you don't only look at the lucrative part of the profession, you have to look at the integrity of the profession. So if you have all that in mind, I think when you come into the profession, you'll be happy irrespective of what the situation is.
I'm a nurse by profession, and I have been in the profession for about 3 years now. Well, for me, it's one of those things that happened. I found myself in the profession, and gradually I developed passion for it. I think when you think about nurses, you think about angels, the healing hands. So I just found myself in it, and I learned to love it with time. I think it's pretty cool that we are part of the puzzle that helps heal people. You see people at their weakest, and you nurse them to the point that they're strong, they're healthy again, and they can fend for themselves. So I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of nursing, and that's one of the things I love about it the most. I did my research. I think that's one of the most important things you should do when you're choosing a career for yourself. You do your research. Talk to people that have been in it, that have experienced it. And one of the things that even inspired me more to go forward was change. You can hear a lot of things about nursing, about how nurses are this and that, but when you really do your research, you understand that, okay, you can be a change in the profession. I think, unlike popular belief, most Gen Zs are very emotionally intelligent, and we have a way of bringing light and fun into things, keeping our patients happy. And I think most patients, when you ask them, they prefer relating with a Gen Z nurse than even those that have been in the profession for a while. Well, there are a lot of beautiful opportunities in nursing. Most people, you've heard about the drum. Most people want to leave the country for better opportunities, but I still think Nigeria has a lot to offer nurses. We can do better, but we do have a lot to offer nurses. You can grow, you can decide to specialize. There's a lot of things you can do. So you have to do your research and know that this is what you want. When you're sure of that, then you have to have the passion, because there's a lot of sacrifices that comes with the profession, a lot. So you have to have passion, so you don't become one of those angry nurses, but that's a story for another day.